Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to the High Score Podcast with Mike tonight. D is on vacation. Hope he enjoying that cruise. I'll be rocking out by myself tonight. I'll be dropping the link in the chat if anybody come in. You could come in. You could chat it up with me. Talk fantasy. You could talk whatever you want. Um, let's see. What I have is the topics tonight. I have as the topics tonight. Topic tonight is let's talk about y'all fantasy teams. How do you feel about your team after the draft? If you had the first pick in your draft, who would you take first overall? And Errol Spence Jr. has activated his rematch clause against Terrance Crawford. I can't wait for the rematch, man. My guy gotta get his lick back. That was just a demolishing defeat when he beat him like that. He beat him terrible the other night. A couple months ago. Yeah, let's talk about y'all fantasy team. How you feeling? I think my fantasy team gonna be pretty strong this year. In my league, I got a trade that I'm hoping will go through if don't nobody veto it in our league, and I should be pretty solid. Even if that trade don't go through, I still feel pretty solid about my team. I feel like I drafted pretty well, and I think I'm gonna go undefeated. I think I'm going to win the Super Bowl this year. I got the utmost faith in my team, so we shall see. Give me a second, and I'm gonna share the screen here. We're gonna go over some of this stuff. How y'all doing today? How's y'all day? Everything was smooth. Let me see something real quick. All right, so we had our fantasy draft recently, and I'm gonna go over my draft recap. We can go over Damien's next week, but he ain't on here this week. We'll go over his next week, but we'll look over mine and see how they did me dirty. They did me mad dirty on mine. So my draft recap gave me a C minus, yo. C minus. They say I'm gonna be 2-3, projected to finish 12th. That's crazy. They did me mad dirty, yo. I feel like that is just absolutely disrespectful with the team I drafted, but it is what it is. I don't pay a lot of attention to that preseason poll shit anyway, so we'll see what happens when we really start playing each other. They got me. I picked first in the draft. I took Jalen Hurts as my number one overall pick. He was my quarterback. I think that was a good pickup for me. I didn't think because I had the first overall pick, I had to take a quarterback first because I felt like I had to wait 24 picks before it came back to me. It might not have been no decent quarterbacks left. So that was my reasoning behind taking the quarterback. Let me go ahead and drop the link in the chat for y'all if y'all want to come in, chop it up, talk about y'all team. There go the link in the chat right there. Should be able to click that link. Hold on. Let me see how that works. I might have to put it straight to the YouTube chat. But yeah, man, I think that they completely carried me on my grade, bro. Like I think they could have done way better than that. But it is what it is. I think I drafted a solid defense. I think that's gonna be the sleeper in this league. A lot of people sleeping on that having to play defense stuff, man. You gotta have good defense. It's gonna make or break you, I think, because everybody got good offense. So yeah, I think that'll make or break this league. We actually playing with a whole defense. You could pick your DBs in our league. You could pick defense, two defensive linemen, two DBs, uh, two linebackers, and then I think it's like two or three flex positions on defense, just like it would be on offense. So I think it's pretty cool. I've never played in a league that had that before, so this might be my first time. Uh, they say Southside Falcons puts together a team that hopes to compete. They sound worse than Damien, yo. That shit crazy. Damien must have had something to do with this shit. Had to. They didn't overload at any one position early instead of focusing on balance by drafting the quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end in their first four picks. By the time all the picks were made, Southside Falcons secured the most prolific tandem of quarterbacks in the league. I don't know what they mean by that. I got Gino and Jalen. I give him Jalen, but Gino ain't prolific. He'll be a hell of a backup. Other NFL.com drafters felt that choosing Tyler Algier in the sixth round was somewhat of a stretch. The 84th overall pick versus an ADP of 149.6. I don't know what that means, but I took him because he was a pivotal trading piece for me. Even if my big trade don't go through, I still got another trade with him in it. So if y'all think y'all gonna get me on one trade, I got another one working. Y'all don't know nothing about. Uh, The fantasy hopes of the Southside Falcons might rest heavily on the fortunes of the Falcons as they have seven of them on their roster. Not anymore. Tyler Algier is owned in less than 10% of NFL.com leagues, 5%. That's crazy. Perhaps he will reward Southside Falcons for their faith. I'm a Falcons fan, so I think he gonna do something. We'll see. I don't even got him on my team no more though if the trade go through, so I'm not really too worried about that. We're not gonna go over all of that. We ain't gonna go too deep into my team, but whoever in here watching, how you feel about your team? I see one person in the chat. How you feel about your team if you play in our league? If not, chime in and say something in the comments. So yeah, we already went over our week one matchups. Last week, me and Damien made our picks. I got Tampa Beards first week. Then it'll be Black Order versus Louis Hawk. That's gonna be my game of the week right there. I think that's gonna be a tough one for them. Whoever win that one, gonna be a strong contender probably. Future Super Bowl champs and the Big Apples play. Vita Vito, Revis and Butthead. My boy Sky Marshall and Overdue Bills play. And we got Queen Bee versus the Rookie Veterans and Team Jerk versus Young Dolph. So it's gonna be a star-studded first week. It's gonna be a lot of 0-1 teams, and I don't think it's gonna be me. Let's see. We got some transactions going on in the league. Black Order added Karen Williams, dropped Desmond Ritter. Big Apples got Ryan Tannehill, dropped Fournette. Why you pick up Fournette anyway? Fournette ain't gonna be playing for nobody. I just seen him on Lawn Crime TV. Car caught on fire. Um, yeah. So a few acquisitions going on in the league. Some people making moves, including myself. So yeah, I think we're gonna have a good first week. I think it's gonna be y'all see this one right here. This that trade I need right there. So yeah, that'll be our week 1 matchups, and then we'll go live after the first week of games. We'll show y'all all the information on what's going on, what's happening, uh, and all that good stuff. Yeah, this will be a pretty laid back show. This today I ain't got my homie on here with me, so we just gonna oh, I didn't even know you could do all this. You could do a lot more on this ain't my starting lineup anyway, so I ain't really worried about it. I just gotta put people in places. Right now I'm projected to lose to my opponent by a couple points, but them projections don't mean a goddamn thing, Not to me. Anything can happen. One player have a big game, and those projections don't mean nothing at all. So I I think I got a good shot with that. Yeah. Well, I had the first overall pick in my league, so I decided to take Jalen Hurts. Like I said earlier, that's who I would have took on my first overall pick. If I wasn't going to go first overall, I probably would have ended up taking a skill position, probably running back, receiver, something like that. But I decided to go quarterback first because I didn't think I was going to be able to get one once it came back around. Um, Shout out to my man Errol Spence Jr. Man, he activated that rematch clause. I can't wait to see what happens in the rematch, man. He got to do something better than that. The Errol Spence that we seen on July 29th was not the Errol Spence I've been watching for the last 10 years or so. I mean, he ain't even put up a fight almost. He just got beat to death in that mug. So it was crazy, but I think he gonna bounce back and do big things. And I definitely think it's gonna be good competitive fight the second time around because the first round was just a beatdown. Terrance Crawford ain't playing no games with him. But shout out to Bud. He the champ for a reason. He did his thing. But we definitely gonna run that back probably before the end of the year over with. Let's see what else we can get into on her. I ain't got too much to talk about tonight. I just wanted to come on the air at least. Since we say we gonna be on the air, we gonna be on the air no matter if I'm here by myself or bro gotta be by himself. We gonna be on that. We gonna be on here. So I came through. Show y'all some love. Show us some love by commenting, and subscribing. Uh, Make sure y'all definitely subscribe so we can grow the page and get more people knowing about our page. So that way we can do bigger things with the page. You know, grow our fan base. Yeah, let's see what else we can get into. See what else this thing's gonna do. Let's check the waiver report. See what's going on that waiver wire. See if it's anything good to pick up. Oh, no reports. Nobody on the waiver right now. And there ain't nobody making moves off that waiver. I picked up a player off the waiver. Top players, quarterback Andy Dalton. I don't know if you even want to take a chance with him. DeAndre Carter. I don't know about him like that. Mac Hollins definitely not gonna get no tick for us. Taylor Heineke, he better not get in the game. Greg Dortch, I got faith in Dortch. Dortch is from the area I'm from in Virginia. He a little younger than me, but he made it to the league from where we from. That's real shit right there. I got faith in him. They just got to get Kyler Murray back, and I think he's gonna be a great player. I don't know about fantasy wise, but we'll see. In real life, I think he's gonna do his thing in the NFL. So as y'all can see, it ain't much on this motherfucking wire. So I hope y'all drafted well. Hope you drafted well, cause it ain't much on this wire at all. So yeah, nothing on the waiver. See, let's check out the injury report for the week. If I could get back to it. Take a drinky drink real quick. Oh, look at the injury report for my team. Half my team on the injury report. God dog, y'all know how it be at the beginning of the year though. I'll take it. So I'm dealing with a couple injuries there. Vita dealing with an injury, questionable. The Black Order picked up somebody that's physically unable to perform. Naeem Hines hurt. I ain't know that. What he got going on? That's a non-football injury. I didn't even know that. Got a couple questionables here. But you know they be questionable, but they'll still play when the season start. Once they get the game time, somebody got somebody who's suspended. Got a lot of players on the. You see your players on there. Make sure y'all pluck them out. Make sure y'all check them before we get up to game time. You know, ain't nothing like having 0 points on that John. That John be terrible. You look at that thing and there don't be no points on there. You could have put somebody in. They might have gave you 2 points at least. Yeah, and that's about that. Feel free to comment after the video. I watch the comments and anything I speak on during the video, you can write down in the comments and I'll respond to it. Can't wait till we get around this time. See who gonna make it and who not. Oh, let's say history. Let's check out the history of this league. Oh man, this guy gonna be happy about that. So last year's champion was Overdue Bill. Shout out to him. He defending champion. We gonna see if he can defend his championship this year and make it back to the Super Bowl. The year before that, Damian made it to the Super Bowl. I don't know if I was in the league this year. I don't know. That might have been a fluke year or something. He might have been playing against himself that year. I don't know. Team performance of the week. Last year you had Vita Veto with 33. This man had 333 points in 1 week. That's crazy. Year before that, Damian did it. Player performances: Lamar Jackson had 151. Field of Dreams had Jamar Chase with 107. Year before that, top performance seasons: Bill Cosby Sleepers, who is no longer a part of this league, had 3,052 points in 1 year. That's crazy. He snapped. He is snapped that year. That's crazy. Let's see if we can do a poll. What kind of poll y'all want to do? Oh yeah, like I said, I feel strong about my team. I think I'm gonna be in the Super Bowl regardless. Uh, Regardless of whatever happens with this trade that I'm trying to get sent through. I know I got a lot of haters in my league, so it's probably not gonna go through, but it is what it is. I ain't tripping. Just know when you trying to make that trade, saying I'm gonna feel the same way about yours. There was no hoodwinking, no bamboozlement. The man agreed to it. The man said that's what he wanted. I said, heard that. He said, send me it. I said, all right. She, y'all would have done the same thing. So I see what's going on. What's going on, man? All right. I don't know how we ended up here, so we're gonna shut that down. Yeah. So that's that, man. I think, man, like I said, my team will be strong. I wish some other people was in here so we can talk about their teams and see how they feel about their team. Nobody showed up tonight. It's all cool though. We'll be back on Tuesday for sure. For sure. My homeboy will be back. My homeboy will be back on after his cruise. I hope you enjoying your cruise, big bro. Enjoying that, smelling that ocean. It's probably dark as hell out that motherfucker right now. It's almost nighttime, my boy. Enjoy that shit. You on the wifey and see us when you get back. Speaking of college football season, it already started, but it's about to be live tomorrow. Shout out to the Colorado Buffs. That's not my team, but I've been following them heavy since Coach Prime got there, aka Deion Sanders, aka Coach Prime, aka Prime Time. I've been watching them heavy. I think they gonna do some crazy things in their first year. I ain't saying they gonna win a national championship, but I do think that they're gonna have a good year this year. I think they might actually make a bowl game based off of some of the players he got there. There's no way that they don't do good unless the coaching staff just fall apart. But shout out to the Buffs. I'm excited to see what y'all do against TCU tomorrow. I'm definitely gonna tune in. I gotta work for probably the first quarter or so, but I'm gonna try to tune in, see the whole game. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to my Virginia Tech Hokies. We gotta go to fucking Old Dominion tomorrow. I think Old Dominion coming to us this year because it's a night game, 8 o'clock ball game in Blacksburg. Make sure y'all tune in at Lane Stadium. I think it's an 8 o'clock game. I need y'all boys to fucking beat Old Dominion, please. I ain't got time to be motherfucking watching y'all lose to Old Dominion again, bro. Please. Y'all gotta beat them people, man. They is not on our level. Coach Pry, you lose this one, Old Dominion, brother. I know last year y'all got stuck in the goddamn elevator and shit. Couldn't get back down to the stadium and shit. Or that was the year before that, I think, maybe. Nah, that was last year because they robbed our locker room too. Do what y'all gotta do. Y'all gotta beat Old Dominion, man. Yeah, it's gonna be on the hot seat. You lose the Old Dominion again, man. Shout out to all the college teams playing tomorrow. I will be tuning in. I actually like watching. I could watch any college game. I only watch certain NFL games. I ain't gonna lie to you. I could literally watch any college game. I'll be watching Division II games. I watch all that shit. I'm big on football. Football is my favorite sport. So I watch the hell out of some football, man. But yeah, it's definitely football season. I'm excited. Happy to watch it. Um, and I'm happy to go through this fantasy season again, talking trash and see who come out on top. So we'll see what happens as we embark on this new journey in the league, and pretty much go from there. I just got finished watching Deion Sanders' son. He has a YouTube channel as well called Well Off Media. Shout out to Well Off. I know y'all don't even know who he is, but shout out to y'all, man. I watch your videos, and that's what gave me the inspiration between you and the Rise Podcast out of Baltimore. Shout out to y'all boys, man. Y'all showed me how to start this podcast thing, and I watch y'all shit every night almost, man. Start this YouTube shit, and I'm gonna try to make it like y'all do. We gonna try to get there. But I just watched the Buffs, Colorado. They just landed in Texas. They play TCU tomorrow night, so I like watching the behind the scenes on the football stuff, man. I like watching like Hard Knocks and stuff like that. I ain't get to see Hard Knocks this year because for some reason it wasn't with my package. But we got some high school football on. Let's see who playing. Yeah, it ain't go with my package, but I ain't get to see Hard Knocks. I guess I don't got HBO no more, whatever it come on. So it is what it is. But I be watching a lot of like high school football documentaries on YouTube and stuff like that, just to see the next wave of talent that's coming out. I love watching high school. Ain't nothing like watching the raw talent before they get all that money and shit. When they really trying to play to get to the money. Got two high schools from North Carolina playing against each other. I don't know those two schools like that. Let's see. Ain't no big news come out in the NFL world that I can think of. Everybody just hunkering down. Everybody getting their 53-man rosters together. Everybody trying to see who they're gonna be starting and getting ready. So I kind of miss having that extra preseason game though, like that fourth preseason game, because it used to be like starters and shit played, and you could actually see what your team gonna look like before the season start. Uh, Drop comments in the chat below if you think that they should bring back that fourth preseason game, man. I think that John was interesting, man, because you got to see what your team look like before the season start. Like we don't know what our team really gonna look like before till the first game. So they do, but I like to see what my team look like too. So yeah, man, should be a good year, man. Should be a good year. We might have to. I don't know if I can see the. I see the Eagles repeat, and I don't know who else gonna get to the Super Bowl though. I mean, the Eagles, barring injury, they should get back, but I think they got a great shot to get back. Yeah, but other than that, I really ain't got too much to talk about tonight. I just wanted to come on, like I said, go live, show y'all some love. I dropped the link to see if anybody wanted to come in. I haven't seen anybody yet, so if you want to come in, you can click that link while I'm live. I'll be live for a couple more seconds. We could chop it up. If not, I'm gonna hop off this jump. We'll holler at y'all on Tuesday. What's today? Friday, Tuesday. Yep. We be back on here Tuesday at 7 p.m. My dog will be back, and we're gonna be really talking some trash because that'll be the week of our first game. So I do hear you, babe. The whole podcast probably hear you. But yeah, man. That's all I got for y'all tonight. Appreciate everybody who stopped through. I see one person in there that ain't said nothing. So what's up to you? Appreciate you for stopping through, watching the whole little 30-minute show this week, just today. And we'll holler at y'all Tuesday. Make sure y'all like, comment, and prescription. You understand me? Subscribe. Share our page, man. I know tonight's show was weak, but the rest of them gonna be fire. I need my partner in crime with me to and it ain't really like football season yet, so it ain't much to talk about. So um yeah, make sure y'all share our page, man. Like the page, let people know about us. We gonna do great shows this season. Just tune in, man, and give us a shot. We gonna damn sure take over this little podcast thing with the sports world for sure. So appreciate y'all tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. Y'all can't too much see it, but I got my peace fingers up. Peace out. Slat.